Hi everyone, I'm Mac and this is my wife Laura and we are our Atlantic roots.
And we're going to tell you the story behind our song DL64, and it's a pretty crazy story, so you should definitely hang in here for a few.
Yeah, so DL64 sounds like a bit of a strange title, but it actually stands for Delta 64, which is the name of the flight that I flew on to get to Laura after we got married. So we had this crazy kind of immigration fiasco. I'm originally from North Carolina, Laura is originally from England. We met in America and we did a gap year together, and it was amazing and I fell in love with this beautiful woman. But when we got engaged, I kind of felt like it was appropriate to kind of come over and see her culture and
see what he was getting himself into.
Absolutely. And nothing could have prepared me for that, by the way. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we flew over here, but it wasn't exactly as I expected. I was supposed to be flying over for 5 months, which I could do without a visa. But at the border, they were like, you're young. I was only 19 at the time. And like, you don't have any money saved up. You don't have like a house or anything like that. Any kind of significant ties to America.
Like, we're not entirely sure that you're going to even
Yeah,
go back.
so they were like, you can't convince us that you're not going to leave when you say you're going to. So they sent me away, and we were left kind of stranded there.
I was left at the airport
Laura
in
was at the airport in arrivals,
waiting for him.
I had no idea where I was going back to. They said something about Chicago on the way on the plane.
Which is nowhere near North
Carolina. Which is nowhere near North Carolina. So I was freaking out a little bit.
So they wouldn't let us say goodbye to each other, basically. I was left waiting in arrivals for him, and we just got a call from immigration, and they just said, we're sending him home. We can't tell you why, we can't tell you where we're sending him, but he's not able to enter the country. So I was clearly left absolutely distraught, thinking, am I even going to see him again?
It was a scary time for sure, and especially because I hate flying. I don't like flying. And
you'd never been on an international plane on your own.
No. So I was just glad when we landed. I came home, we got the visa sorted, and I did eventually get over to visit before we got married.
2.5 months.
Yeah.
So I said to Mac, I'll meet you downstairs in baggage claim, and didn't see him for 2.5 months. Not what we expected. But he got here eventually.
And then after we got married...
we got married in America. It's probably worth saying that as well.
Our beautiful wedding day. We had, 14 days together?
16
days together for our honeymoon, which was in the Bahamas. That was nice.
Yeah, it was alright.
And then we had to be split up for another period of time, which ended up being 3 months.
But we didn't know at the time how long we were going to be split up for.
No.
We just knew we had to apply for this visa. There was all these crazy criteria, this massively long application, more thousands of pounds.
Obviously, being sent away the first time, I was like very aware of the fact that they could deny the visa and restrict the access.
We became pretty skeptical about the whole thing, to be honest. Like, we knew how harsh the whole thing could be.
But in the end, it was only 3 months. It felt like a lot longer, but it was only 3 months. And then in kind of the anxiety about flying, but excitement to see my wife and be reunited with her, I wrote the song DL64 the night before it flew out. Well, wrote the chorus of it.
We have connected with a lot of people over the years, people who've been through similar immigration fiascos, international couples. It's not just America and England, but all different nationalities, people having to be split up for months on end. It definitely can be really, really difficult, and just not knowing when you're going to see each other again. But there were some plus sides in that I think we learned straight away not to take each other for granted, or when we were driving each other crazy when we did get reunited, we kind of reminded each other of how it felt to be split up, and actually
how much that sucked.
It's definitely helped our relationship, I think, made us stronger from the start, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And we want to hear from you guys, so if you have a story of a long distance relationship, or maybe you went through an immigration fiasco, or maybe it's just an international couple, and we'd love to hear your story as well.
Definitely. So if you just post on any social media platforms your story and maybe a picture of yourselves, hashtag DL64, we will be checking that hashtag. We'd love to share that story and that photograph, and just to hear from you and connect with you. That'd be really, really cool, and hopefully we can all encourage each other as well. We know that, straight away I can think of a handful of our friends who have kind of had similar journeys. So we really hope that this song will speak to you and just kind of encourage you if you are split up. We did get reunited. eventually, and actually in a way it's just a distant memory now, and kind of a fun story to share that always gets people on the edge of their seats when we're doing gigs and things, because people just can't believe that actually happened. Thanks guys for listening.
Yeah, definitely.
And we hope you have a great day.
Look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, #DL64. Bye.
See ya.